3, 2, bust it. 1. Bust it. 1. You say yo, bust it. 1, bust it. 1. Bust it.
Morning guys, it's, what day is it? Thursday, the 379th of January. That's the 29th of January, so we've only got about 6,000 days left until February. It's getting a bit lighter in the morning, so this might be my last trip to Leake Street for a little while. And hopefully I'll be able to get and show you some other places. Got a new camera, new mic, so hopefully this video might look and sound a bit different. If it doesn't, I've wasted all my pocket money. So we're gonna have a quick run through Leake Street. We'll see what's new and what's still here from before. A few weeks since we've been down last. Haven't walked through, so everything we see is the first time I'm seeing it, so we get a real reaction. Let's see what's good. That 47 has been there for a while. The Zebra and Zen Art is almost gone now. Got new fat cap sprays, little ducky there. Kill Moody, TS1 Sean. Happy Birthday Flo. New one from, I can't remember this guy's name, Chris something. They are paste ups, but they're paste ups of oil paintings that he does. There's a prefab 77 under there that was new, but that's gone. Lost Boy. Nazem 47, that was been there since the last video. Got a little palooka there. Vino. The Peta is from the Jam, from the last video. 47 on the door there, I don't know if that's new. Might be. Got a new mole drawers. So in these videos, I generally only mention things that are new. If you see something and you like it, it's been in the previous videos. If you want to know who painted that, flick back through. The videos have all got the titles of where they're from. So if we're in Leake Street, you see a piece that you like, go back and watch the last Leake Street video. I might mention, and I generally have a tag in the description of who the artist is. If I can find their Instagram or anything, then I'll link to it. Please. Please. Nice techie work from Lazer UPC. Going to get in and show you some details on his work. Technical, clean. Always nice. This is Fink. Like brain, snaily, sluggy character. It's pretty cool. Another one from Lazer. Got like a little West Ham style memorial for someone called Dan. R.I.P. Through there on the door, I think I missed that. I think these might be new. It's Alst and Yes, sir. All right, good.
Nhưng mà anh sẽ đi bơi. So, David Mosaic, Sound Race.
The noise has definitely been busy.
My old dad was there, but. Yeah. Okay, love you. Yeah, there's a seat. No, mine.
Try and have a little peek behind the van in case there's anything behind there. There's obviously an event on at 26 Leake Street. Looks like a nice wall in there, potentially from Slay, or the character is Slay, which is Stitch or Lilo and Stitch, definitely from that film. Sick character, well done, mate. Nice letters from Core, big up. Really nice fade on that from the that teal through a dark teal down to an almost black, potentially black at the bottom. Nice sandy colour outline in 3D. Really like that. New work from last. Really love this kind of script style lettering. Super nice colours on that as well. A dual tone effect with the grayscale and then the blues. And the Parker character. Spectate. Okay, yeah. A standard, I'm not going to say toy, I've said it, but kind of a standard tag that somebody would come up with, replacing letters with numbers to make the sound. We've all been there. I think I wrote create for a little while when I was starting out, CRE and then the number 8, as did probably hundreds of other people. Nice one from Toile. I think that's the first time I've seen him using the character. Works really well. Rosek. This is nice as well. Nice tall letters, tall and chunky. Really dark feel with the purples coming out. That little blue line, like blue cross behind it in the background, something different as well. LS35. Always does a big wall, always does a background. And this camera's got a different aspect ratio. It actually records, well, it can record in like 16:9, like a normal portrait, but it also records the amount of square format, so you can use it in, like, you can choose whether to use it in portrait or landscape. So I'm not quite sure how wide it is, so I'm gonna make sure I step back a bit for the bigger walls to make sure I can crop in and not lose too much of them. Really nice colourful one from through. Nice to see him experimenting a little bit with colour. And that character's wicked. Who's that? There's no other tags, so that must be from through as well. That's wicked. Love that. Queen JRK. Heart to heart. Okay, sorry. It's just standing in the way there. Somebody couldn't get through on their bike. This is obviously painted well, but it just looks like it's been created with AI. Like the colours on the lettering at the top and the kind of background looks like this is an AI design. It's painted well, there's no getting away from that. question the design process. I don't care, to be quite fair. I like people you want to use AI for design stuff, go for it. But if it stands out and looks like AI, then maybe you need to have a rethink. This is really nice. Spug or Spudge. Unusual as well. I like stuff that's a bit different. Just let me know in the comments, can you tell any difference in the quality of this video? It's the first time I'm using the camera and the mic. I've not really played around with it much. I almost just stood in a huge human poo. So luckily I looked down at the floor. Oh, Leake Street's beautiful, isn't it? What a wonderful place. Luckily I looked at the floor before I walked around then. Pretty messy up here. Some might say it's full of shit. No one really paints like full pieces down here because it just gets gone over with like people trying out or just quick dubs and stuff. So I'm not using any low light settings or anything on the camera. We'll see how it works in this darker bit, if you can actually see the walls. For anyone that's interested, I know there's probably not a lot of people that watch the channel that would be interested in like tech specs and stuff for the camera. I'm recording in 10-bit D-Log-M, which means it's basically like a flat profile. When this comes out of the camera, it's all pretty grey, lacking a lot of contrast, but that means that when I edit the videos, I can pull a lot more of the shadows, like details in the shadows out, and I can dull down the highlights if things are a bit too bright. So we'll see how this one comes out compared to the other one. All the other videos are shot in D-Log-M 10-bit as well, but this is in a newer camera, so it might handle it a bit different. Lazer. What's that say? S-I-N-O-S? Sinos? Like that. That's painted well. Very unusual style, like that S at the beginning. Nellius, this is clean. Well, it's not clean, it's got tags all over it. And someone's wrote, guys, cured COPD in 1890 over lots of the walls down there. Cheers. This is nice. Sleigh. Those letters are a little bit different, I think, to his normal letters. Really nice. Got a nice, like, red glow over the top. Is this Inuk? Yep. Inuk and probably Birdie on the character. Yeah, it's Birdie tag up there. It's nice, big up, guys. This is really nice, Sier. The tiny little details are the highlights on the little arrow at the end. And the top of the letter and the bit over there is a really fantastic effect. A lot of the time people will do that too much, they'll go around too much. Like go around the whole of the top or something with it, or even around the whole outline, but that works fantastically. Just those three, oh there's four, there's one down in the bottom as well. Like that, I'll get in for some details on this. Wicked style, nicely executed. These details, like going back to black in the shadow where the layers overlap. Really nice. Zebra's been there a while. The new Vaer.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Always love his stuff.
Yay. Why not? Keep that.
Old bones. These are new zebras. With a chrome fill, which is something new for him, I think. Someone else's letters, I always like his colours as well. Switched the striped from the fill to the 3D on this one, which is really nice. This is quite unusual. Snow, it looks like. S, tiny N, big O, little W. Forgot to spell from it then. But that's nice, it's got some nice details in it, the little smoky wisps at the top. Like that. This looks like Eska. Yeah, it's the Eska tag there. And this is a bit different to his recent stuff. Like that, like those kind of muted colours. It's got more of like an old school kind of feel to it. Another one from Lazer. Big up Lazer. New one from Tag. Love this guy, doing completely his own thing. He only uses black and white, so all of the shades in here is just layering up fades and stuff. Like super distinctive style. Love what he's doing. Another one from Eska. Always got the details. He does these little tiny people with like long shadows coming off, which you could almost miss like if you didn't get up close and have a look at this. He's got like a cityscape horizon as well in the background. Little factory there. Good afternoon. Welcome to London, where we have art, history and stabbings. Other major cities with all of those things are available. Nice classic straight layer chrome. Is that Gine or Tyne? Looks like a J, right? These walls up here get used for workshops quite a lot, so quite often they're just full of colour, people having a go. An apple. Got an SMO up there. I'm having a little look around at things that I might not normally see. We've got the walls from Pad 303 in plenty of previous videos, but while we're having a little look around, we'll catch that. So we've just got this last little section with the two pillars. See if there's anything new on these. And then I'll say goodbye. So the Pluka one we got in the last video. And this is a new one from Pluka. Handing out love. We got that tag in the last one. That's new Lost Boy character. So that's us done for another video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully quality's been okay and I haven't had any big mishaps with the mic or the camera settings. If I did, you might not even see this, but fingers crossed, everything will be okay. I'm off to Edinburgh for work next week, so I'm gonna try and do a little scout that around and see if I can find some walls up there to show you. There's a shop not far from where I'm staying called Mainline, which is the local graffiti shop. So I might pop into there, see if I can pick up a few tins and maybe we'll paint a little something if I get time. But yeah, so drop a comment. Let us know what you liked, let us know what you thought of the quality of the video. And if you know some spots in Edinburgh, let me know. This video will come out the day I arrive, so hopefully if you get in quick and let me know when the video comes out, I can pop there the next day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.